Our platform at forachange.ca lays out this plan. It is a plan that will lower taxes and debt by getting rid of bureaucracy, consulting fees, waste, and excessive foreign aid to dictators, terrorists, and global bureaucracy. It is a plan to build homes by removing taxes and bureaucracy. It is a plan for safe streets by locking up criminals for a change. Change to unleash our resources so that we can stand on our own 2 feet and stand up to Trump and anyone else from a position of strength. The choice is this: a 4th Liberal term with Mark Carney, whose reckless Liberal plan will add even more debt than Trudeau, or a new Conservative government with a responsible plan to save $125 billion and put us back on the path to growth and security. This is my plan for change. First, we will cut the Liberal deficit by 70% by cutting back on bureaucracy, consultants, foreign aid to dictators, terrorists, and global bureaucracies, slashing money for special interests, and unleashing $500 billion of extra economic growth by unlocking the power of our resources and home building. We will, thank you. Now, in the past, I've told you that there would be a dollar for dollar law. Every dollar of new spending would need to be matched with a dollar of savings. We've gone even further. Every dollar of new spending in our platform, especially for things like defense, will be met with $1.50 in savings in other areas. We will cut consulting fees that the government pays by $10 billion annually and almost $20 billion over the term. Gradually and through attrition, without mass layoffs, we will wind down the cost of the bureaucracy by hiring back only 2 people for every 3 who voluntarily retire. We'll cut back on foreign aid by roughly 1/3 so that we no longer give money to terrorists, dictators, and global bureaucracy. The money will go to frontline people in need. We will... And we will also pass this spending discipline in law so that going forward, every time a politician or bureaucrat comes up with an idea to spend more money, they will need to find the exact amount or more in savings before the idea will even be considered. This is how single moms, small businesses, and seniors make their decisions. Whenever I spend money, I will think of it as my mother's money, a retired teacher. If she would not be happy with it coming out of her retirement funds, then I should not be happy spending it. Canadians have been pinching their pennies long enough. It's time for government to start pinching pennies as well. We will unleash $500 billion of economic growth, a number certified by the former chief economic analyst of Stats Canada and by a former associate deputy minister. This growth will be the direct result of repealing Liberal anti-energy laws, removing bureaucracy that blocks home building, and cutting taxes on investment. This boom in growth will bring in $70 billion of additional revenue, money that we can use to pay for our cherished programs and military without raising taxes on Canadians. Which brings me to my second plank, major plank, to bring an affordable life for a change. A Conservative government understands that $1 left in the hands of the person who earned it is always better spent than $1 in the hands of the politician who taxed it. And that is why Conservatives will cut your income tax by 15% to save almost $2,000 for the average working family for a change. Third, we will axe the federal sales tax on new homes up to $1.3 million and pay municipalities to cut their building taxes to knock $100,000 off the price of a new home and build 2.3 million homes for Canadians over the next 5 years. And we want those homes to be in safe neighborhoods so that we will stop the crime for a change. We will lock up violent criminals and bring home safety. We will ensure that anyone convicted of 3 separate violent offenses will no longer ever be eligible for bail, parole, probation, or house arrest. It will be jail, not bail, jail, not bail, 3 strikes, and you're out. And we will put our own country first for a change. By repealing anti-resource laws Liberals have used to push us down and push our investment out, we will bring home the $500 billion that the Carney-Trudeau Liberals pushed to the Americans. We will build pipelines, mines, and other major projects. We will use the funds to rebuild our military so that we are a truly sovereign and strong nation that stands on its own 2 feet and stands up to anyone who confronts us. We are a nation that is proud, a nation that will be strong, and a nation that will assert its sovereignty for a change.